Hey folks, Michael Kelsey, the week of January 25th. This is your Oklahoma Cattlemen's Association weekly update on some of the issues and strategies and events that we have going on this week. Hey, this week a big important meeting. Tomorrow, Tuesday, the 26th, is our 2021 winter policy meeting. We are really excited about this. We've got some good participation in terms of registration. Given the year we're in with COVID and so forth, we've had a few members call and say, hey, I can't be there because I'm not feeling well, or concerned about issues and so forth in that nature. So we completely understand. But overall, we've got great registration. We're excited about coming together to talk about policy. We've got expiring policies that membership needs to take care of. Do they want to renew or modify or let expire? We've had some input from members regarding ideas for new policy, so we look forward to those discussions tomorrow and really look forward to a good meeting. We've got great legislative representation coming. Quite a few legislators have responded they want to join us for lunch or for part or some of all the day, and so we're excited about that. Hey, a couple things. You do need to, if you're coming to the policy meeting tomorrow, bring your mask. We do need to wear masks in especially the Commons area. That's a Embassy Suites policy, so we're going to honor that. It's an Oklahoma City policy as well, but we're going to honor that. So bring your mask, and I plan on wearing that at least in the Commons area. Of course, when you go in for lunch and go in for the committee meetings to sit down, you can probably remove the mask as you're seated and so forth. But we do ask you, let's follow that policy. We're excited about this meeting. We're excited about the opportunity to come together and talk about issues that are important, especially since the legislative session begins next Monday, February 1st, a week from today. The Oklahoma Legislature will go into session. So we're excited about that as well. We're going to talk about some bills tomorrow at our policy meeting. We're going to talk about some bills that have been introduced, some that are related to our policy, some that may not be, that we may need policy on. So membership has a big day in front of them tomorrow, again, preparing for the legislative session next week. Next week, we will roll out, in conjunction with this video and our email, we will roll out our bill listing. And so Taylor and I continue to go through the bill process. Most bills have been introduced. We do anticipate a few more coming in late, but we'll have segregated all those bills according to topic and list. And so you can move through those lists if you have an interest in a specific area. We've talked about this before, but just to remind everybody, if you have an interest in a specific area, maybe water, or guns, or private property rights, or education, those types of things, you can look at those lists, and those lists will have all the bills relative to that topic. We'll also have two specific lists for OCA branded bills, and those would be bills that, regardless of the topic, we have set them aside that we will be paying close attention to. Perhaps we're opposed, perhaps we're supportive, perhaps we're just watching, because depending upon how it could be modified, could affect us in a positive or a negative manner. But very important to us as an association. Then a little bit later, we probably won't have any bills in this listing, bills on the grill, next week, but we will begin populating those in coming weeks during the session. Bills on the grill are bills that are up that week or soon for legislative action. Maybe they're on a committee agenda, or we know they're coming up on the House floor, or something along those lines. So two important lists there, in addition to the whole herd of bills, what we call all those topics and so forth. So be watching for that next week. Final thing I'll share with you real quick is our district meetings are coming up. We've got our first district meeting a week from today, next week, in the Northwest District up in Woodward. And so we encourage you to take a look at the district meeting listing and plan on attending the meeting in your district, or it's closer to you. Maybe if an adjacent district is a little closer to you, that's okay. You can go to that one. We encourage you to try to make the one in your district, but we understand schedules as well as convenience. So, but we do ask you, see if you can make plans to join us at a district meeting. Great steak dinner, and most importantly, updates on what's going on in the legislature as well as issues within our industry. We really enjoy the district meetings every year. So make plans to attend those. First one next week, a week from today, up in the northwest part of the state. Folks, shorter update today. That's the big issue, or the big strategy this week, is our winter policy meeting. We will continue to work on legislative and be prepared for that legislative session to begin next week. If you have any questions, have any thoughts, ideas, if we can help you in any way, don't hesitate to give us a call. We look forward to this legislative session being positive for the Oklahoma beef cattle industry. Take care. We'll catch up with you next week.